Hey guys, welcome to the stream. Let's have a little link out on Discord and then we'll have a bit of hello people. See how everyone's doing, shall we? Okay. So here we have Tim, Marco, G, Michael, Mehmet, Interrobang, Cargo, Star Stuff, Tim, Claire, Tony, Jay, Josh, Waylanders, D. Smith, Jane, KFC, Few Candy, Joy Build Cities, Marco, Knight Rider, Jennifer, Zuka Boa, Tom, welcome everyone. How's everyone's weekend? Hope everyone's had a wonderful one so far, and I enjoyed this morning's ILOS episode. Did Area 51. It's a very challenging start to pull off, but I think we managed it. It's been a while since I've been able to catch a live stream. Greetings from Southern California. Hello, Tom. Greetings from the northwest of England, mate. How are you doing? Are you, Lauren? Brad, welcome in, buddy. How you doing? How is everyone? Yes, so welcome back to part 3 of Prussian Peaks all. We're going to carry on doing some mountain road detailing, of course, from last week's town, alongside some possible refinements in that town as well. And then if we have enough time, we might head over to this sort of natural amphitheatre bowl that we discussed last week as well, bringing in the concert stuff and seeing what we can do with that. So yeah, welcome everyone. Happy Friday. You, Mr. Egg. Hey Charles, welcome in, dude. Welcome in. Love the episode, looks awesome. Glad to hear, Claire. Glad to hear. It's a difficult one. It was a difficult one. Yeah, so this looks extremely exposed and some extreme jank in some places as well, but how easy this is to fix with the vanilla mechanics, we will see. Yes, okay. So let's start discussing a little palette for this, shall we? I think, of course, we all know that nature reserve fencing is going to make an appearance at least. So let's see what we can do. Let's come into the terraforming tools first. Bring our brush strength down as well. See if we can soften a little bit of this out to take some of the nastiness out of it. Some of these corners are horrendous, especially where there's a big sort of jump in the height is. We'll see if we can sort that out. Okay, cool. So much egg today, I know, Josh. It has been, hasn't it? Something of an egg overdose on Fridays. Morning to the Aussies up so early. Yes, a shout out to the Aussies. They are a different breed, especially Sarah and Brad. Just yeah, totally destroying their sleeping patterns to make it for their streams. Legends of the community. Hey, Harry and Valley Lad, welcome to the stream, boys. How you doing? You know that plane hangar has no outgoing directions in today's ILS episode, right? Yes, I do, Mehmet, yeah, because it's non-functioning, so it doesn't really matter. But yeah, I'm aware it's only one way in. Yeah, extreme jank, first eggism of the evening. Yes, it is, Lance. Yes, it is. Yeah, for those out in our Discord, there is now an eggisms channel. So, not only when I misspeak is it highlighted in the live chat, it's now documented in the Discord server as well. So, you enjoy my horrific English, there's now a Discord channel for it. Do we have... Does the Palavan Forest work here? It should do, right? It's the same boreal theme. Yes, it does. Okay, let's go for this then. I don't think I want the alder trees in it there. Let's get rid of those. Let's see if we can amend it. Let's add some of the content creator stuff into it, I think. Generic palms. A couple of live oaks as well. Does this affect it massively? Let's find out. Yeah, I'm happy with that. So again, we're going to want to use ultimate eye candy and just the longitude so we get rid of the shadows. There we go. Go. There is no such thing as too much egg. I think it depends who you ask. Yeah, I think it depends who you ask, Marco. I do appreciate the sentiment though, buddy. Welcome to the stream. Cool. So let's bring in sort of natural forest borders around the edge. Respecting the cliffs where we can as well. Okay, and try and keep something of a view. Oh, right, let's see how awful this is going to be to fix. It might just be a point of it wants sort of another double turn, but that's going to like really double the length of the mountain road, isn't it, if we do that? Let's experiment, shall we? Let's see what happens. So if we were to do maybe little 5 curves, is that much better? No. Okay, in that case then, let's see if we can create a friendlier slope with the slope tool. Oh, Waylander's wandering with the £2 super chat. Just popped in to say hi. Editing to do tonight. No worries, Waylanders. Good luck with your edit, buddy. And thank you so much for the super chat, mate. I appreciate that. Okay, see if we can give ourselves a bit of a wider angle here. Maybe we're touching that forest as well. Got 107 of you here already as well. Thank you guys for turning up. Do appreciate the continued support across these little vanilla live streams. Really do appreciate it. Yes, that's more sensible, isn't it? This is where you really want network multi-tool, isn't it? So, yeah, this is screaming for network multi-tool. I think I'm happy with that. First time catching you live. I really enjoy your videos from Nevada, USA. Hey, Richard, we're actually in your state in Ilos today. We were looking at Area 51, dude. Welcome to the stream. Thank you for tuning in. Another first viewer for the streams today from Washington. Hey, D. Smith. Welcome in, buddy. Welcome into the live stream virgins. Hope you're having a wonderful day. Do appreciate you all turning up. When you're doing switchbacks, City Planner says it's best to make the bends on level ground. I did actually see City Planner doing some sort of mountain roads like this, and he was using like the softened terrain, I think. I think it was in Tutoria, I think. Okay. Let's bring in some rocks as well. Let's not forget about our stone-based friends. Perhaps some cliffs up here as well. They're a hard sell, aren't they? They're a hard sell, these ones, in most places. We'll see if we can blend them in there. I think they just want almost like a little step-in layer here, don't they? Just to hide a little bit of what is a very sharp jumping height, I think. Let's not use the same cliff asset every single time, though. Let's see if we can switch it up. Such a good representation of Area 51 in that video. Glad to hear, Josh. From the resident US Coast Guard in the community. I appreciate that. Thank you, buddy. Yeah, let's perhaps bring in some of these sort of like shattered pattern rocks and positioning the smaller pieces towards the back. Even when we're doing rock detailing, right, we're always looking to maintain some natural crawling height. I need my afternoon egg poetry. Yeah, we trialed egg poetry for the first time in Ilos today. Yeah. After a long day with patience, watching you navigate a challenging map like Prussian Peaks is just what I needed. Glad to hear it, Charles. Glad to hear it. I hope the day hasn't been too stressful, mate. Okay. Make sure we're not blocking the view of the mountain road with the forest. We'll have to stagger it as it comes down, I think. What's the speed limit on this road? It'll be the default vanilla one. Is it 90 kilometers an hour on this road? I don't do kilometers an hour, but I think it's 90, isn't it? For these sort of natural highway roads. Not that there is such a thing as a natural highway road, but you know what I mean, right? Yeah, the high speed ones. Probably too fast. Essentially, yeah. You do threaten to tip over as they come around some of the bends. Okay, yeah, again, this is probably another little layer that wants sorting out, doesn't it? So, let's do a little bit of slope. Let's go for a little bit of breathing room. Let's grab our height here and start bringing off some of this area over here. Do a little bit of manscaping too so we can see what we're looking at. Can't unpause the game while we break this road because otherwise that town will be isolated and be cut off. I think actually we can maybe change up the pattern of the road here. Maybe sort of double back on ourselves if we dare. Let's see what we can do with this. Just so it's not mimicking its shape the entire way around. It's a road guideline as well. Yeah, okay, and then let's create the slope from here now. It's going to help break the very relentless snake pattern as well that this road is taking on. Hi, you're dipping in just as in from work. No worries, Keith. Hopefully you've got a bath lined up, dude. Welcome in. Helder Patricio became a YouTube egg. Thank you so much, Helder. Really appreciate the support, lovely. We should have access to some cute little emojis now in the live chat. If I ask you for a yes please from the members, then that's what I'm referring to. I really appreciate it. Okay, I'm much happier with this. This is a much nicer slope. I definitely don't like this corner, which I think is a hairpin. We're still learning our corners. Also, I don't think it's a chicane. I don't think it qualifies, but there we go. Gives us a little bit more of a sensible idea, doesn't it? Let's snap onto that road guideline as well. Let's go for a little bit longer. Let's go for a curve tool here instead. Invalid shape. Yeah, and then let's go for a curve. How dramatically does this change the shape of the mountain? Yeah, I think it's okay. Never really fully understood how to use slope terrain. You right-click the height that you want to slope to. So, say if I wanted this to be the top of the slope, right-click that. And then wherever you left-click and drag from, it will create the slope up to that point. Then once you reach that height, it will slope everything out to that height. So you can just create some natural-looking slopage here. Okay, it'll bring it up to that level. Right. So you just slope out the whole mountain. Finally, a live stream. I love your videos. Watch most of your Palawan videos and love from the Philippines. Thank you. Charles, another day. Glad you're enjoying Palawan. It's crazy. Like, if I look at my analytics, Palawan still accounts for like 22% of all view time these days. It's insane. It was like that series is 2 years old. It's like nearly a quarter of my view time. That's with ILOS and the Noob's Guide going as well. It's ridiculous. Crazy. Go. Set up some smaller sort of rock formations here as we come into some tighter corners. Need to pick up that brush tool. Yeah, you need the forest brush. It is massive quality of life improvement. And it was in our top 10 mods for beginners as well, if you haven't seen that one. Kind of runs over some of the functionality of it as well. Brad Stanton with the $5 super chat. I love that fishing area, OE. You do, Brad? It's nice, isn't it? Thank you, buddy. I appreciate the support, mate. Let's have a little drink here as well. Little hydration break, only 15 minutes in. I've just woken up from a nap as well, so I'm a little bit dehydrated at the start. That's probably why. Well, thanks for the support, Brad. Appreciate it, mate. And for you being up at 4 AM, right? I think it's 4 AM now. Okay, let's bring some smaller rocks in too. Keep this curvy nature reserve fence going around the side of the road that does eventually come onto the cliff. Don't want to have it double-sided. Hey Rich, welcome into the stream, mate. The best city? What? Palavan? Palavan's what got me hooked into your content? Yeah, there's a lot of Palavan people, isn't there? Yeah. It was nice to be back when we did the Unique Buildings tier list this week. All of that was filmed in Palavan, and it was just nice to see all those vistas again. Do miss that city. Okay. It's very simple, isn't it? But my word, it adds so much personality into a little country road network like this. Just a bit of rocks. Touch of the old nature reserve fencing as well. Yes, please. We did make a little crash site, actually. Maybe where someone's... can we get a car? I hope so. We should be able to, right? In props. Yes, we've got these little vanilla ones, haven't we? Yeah, okay. Let's add in a little bit of Prussian Peaks lore then. Okay. Yeah, we should be okay just to sort of stick it here. Let's clear out a little space where we can see it. And can we get the fire little things in vanilla? Yes, we can. Yes, we can. Got a few of those around the edge. Got some rocks in there too. Maybe he sort of hit a rock that stopped him from going any further down the hill. Okay. Prussian Peaks comes with a side, of Vertigo. It does, mate. Yeah, it does. Live Vertigo content. Welcome to the channel. Yeah, it does. Okay. I actually wonder if we can... I mean, wooden fence would not behave like this, but it kind of gives an impression, right? So, make much more sense if this was like a metal fence. Almost like where he's just sort of smashed through it. And a little bit of pieces that just sort of fell off down here as he's come down. A bit of overgrowth as well, just to help highlight away from the brown. How are we doing today? I'm not too bad, Rich, mate. How are you? Hope you've had a good start to your weekend, buddy. Oh, do you know what we should have done? I should have left the alien models on. So we could have done like an alien covenant, made it out of Ilos. Hijacked a car, made it all the way to Prussian Peaks before crashing off. I'll install them again for next week, and maybe we can do some alien covenants out here. Cool. Okay. Really need to hear the story behind the burning car. There you go. It's an Ilos coven. The aliens. Like one of the sets of aliens managed to fight, like hijack a car and get out of Ilos and crashed on the mountain road. Okay. Maybe a couple of lookout points for travellers to stop with the views. Yes, I do like that idea actually. Definitely the nature reserve viewing platforms would be good for that. We will, however, need to upgrade a section of the road into actual road though, which I'm not against. That's fine. Let's take a little bit of fencing. Yeah, very much like we had these sort of little lookout points on the road to the rural towns in Navaria, the Navaria people in the chat. And by Navaria people, I mean Lauren, Knight Rider, and Brad. There's no one else. No one else watches Navaria these days. Yeah, one of these. Okay, does this need power? It better not. Don't think it does it? No. Maybe like a little collection of nature reserve benches as well. Yeah, let's go for some of these. We'll just go with that law. They crashed and ran away. Yeah. Yeah, they did. They did. Just give me 1 second here, guys. There we go. Just because that seems to clear my throat. Let's get the fencing sort of curving around where this little mass of land protrudes from. Okay, let's bring a touch more level terrain just where the fence sits so it's not sort of sliding down the mountain. I guess it actually wants to be facing the other way, doesn't it? Otherwise it looks like they're all kind of focused into the road. One of these signs as well to kind of show what it is you're looking at, maybe? Maybe have this here. Yeah, let's do that. Trying to go too symmetrical here. One of these little binocular things as well. Oh, that's nice. The nature reserve benches with the live oak. New vanilla spice discovered, everyone. Yeah. Yeah, I can get on board with that. A Bavaria fan club, yeah. Yeah, it isn't a very fan club, isn't it? All three of them are here as well. How about a little food truck? Yeah, I'm down for that. We can do a food truck. Green City's asset might work nicely here, actually. Oh no, it's going to want power though, isn't it? Yeah, I'm not dragging a power line up here just for that. Just no. Not doing that. Well, we'll go for a part life asset instead. This one probably blends in the most, doesn't it? But I don't know. Maybe one of the ones with wheels would be better. No, I think that's okay, isn't it? Yeah, that's okay. Move some bushes. Place a few of them relatively sporadically, perhaps around the edge of the fencing. Bring some smaller rocks as well. Get some tasty overgrowth. Set around the base. I think we can deal with that as a little spot of personality, can't we? Okay. Happy to do a few more of these as we keep going down the road today as well. Let's make sure that we clear out any possible intruding Palavan pines that might block the view. Yeah, let's get rid of these two down here as well. Yeah, there we go. A live oak has to be the best looking tree. I think it does, Tom, yeah. Enormous lovers of the live oak. You never let me live that down? No, I won't, Joy. You are sponsored by Green Cities. Okay. If Lands is still here, that's probably gonna get memed in the server, isn't it? Yeah, a few more of these outcrops now. It's about bringing some denser forest. Okay. What tree brush mod is that? It's called the forest brush ad. If one of my mods could link Ash to the top 10 mods for beginners, it will be in the collection in that description and also show you how to use it. Yeah, lots of very thick forest around here. A little touch of it here as well. Oh, if you can do with the £5 super chat, some could say that gentle cluster of benches under a live oak plus subscriber fees. One could say that, yes, for you candy. They could. Yeah, it is a gentle cluster of benches under a live oak. Thank you so much for the super chat, lovely. Really appreciate it. Yes, the gentle clusters have been a welcome addition to the channel, haven't they? Yeah. Okay, I think I'm happy with that. Yes, can't deal with that. Sorry, we're gonna have to sort that out. This road was very much roughly drawn in to just get the town set up, but this needs sorting out. We can't be having this. Okay, let's chisel out a little bit. Will you be putting this on the Steam Workshop? I wasn't planning on it. Wasn't expecting anyone to ask. to be honest. But yeah, if you want it, I can do. Yeah, I can put it on. That's the wrong road. Let's make sure we choose the right one. No. No, no, no. Okay, let's again see if we can maybe do something a little bit different over here with the network. Let's pick out a contour line just slightly above this one. Yeah, okay, let's go for that, and then a little bit of shading up here as well. 147 people here as well. Welcome to the Prussian Peaks stream, guys. Do appreciate you all turning up still for our little vanilla stream hangouts. Lots of people watching the VODs back of these as well, which is nice. First one's on like 27,000 views now, which is insane. It's really good for a stream. It's really good. Okay, yeah, this looks a little more natural, doesn't it? Needs to lower the speed limit. It's like watching F1. Yeah, it is a bit, isn't it? Yeah, so it's a hot lap around Spa, isn't it? But I can't without traffic manager, so you have to deal with it. You have to bear with it. They're getting ideas, spice them up. Yeah, yeah, they are, Aaron, yeah. I remember Ali Briskin with the 200 Turkish lira super chat. Definitely want to play Just Mountains. Yeah. He had a few comments about the name of the city as well. Yeah, this is nicer. I'm happy with this. Thank you so much for the super chat, Mehmet. Really appreciate it, buddy. I am encroaching ever so slightly on my burning car spice, but we will respect that if we can. There we go. Oh, no, not that. Yeah, you're probably right, Aaron. Yeah, people are. We want ideas for Spice of the Month. If no one is in our Discord, we do have sort of like a monthly building competition. And this month's theme is to actually play on Prussian Peaks. And don't worry if you don't have the Natural Disasters DLC either, because there is a Steam version of Prussian Peaks you can use. Of course, you have to be on PC, but you should be anyway. Yes, that's much nicer, isn't it? That's much nicer. Let's go for that. Cool, let's find the fencing, and then we can bring it around now. Turn off all our snapping. Let's reposition this section as well. It would make sense since you have a slope on the road that they are straight. Yeah, it would make sense for some of the straight pieces to be sloped down, wouldn't it? Oh god, this is horrendous over here. Yeah, it's probably not a bad shout actually. Let's make some of this section here a slope. So we can get sort of a smoother descent. We'll make this the top. And then we'll start coming in from this side. Let's just sort of widen this out a little bit. Yeah, it's a good shout, Aditya. Thank you very much. Yeah, let's go for that one. Cool. Basically going to spend an hour doing nature reserve fence detailing today. This is a lot of other content you guys get now. Definitely got to pay attention in that one curve. You're going to get to the bottom a lot quicker. Yes, yes you would, Josh. Absolutely would. It's all part of the experience in driving an X City though, right? Cool. Does seem, I have hooked this back in, haven't I? It does seem a little bit quiet. I've not broke a connection, have I? Yes, I have. I was like, why is no one Why is no one coming up here? I must have deleted that by accident. Wait, what the hell? Why is this deleted as also? When did I do that? I just don't remember doing that. It was working when we started the stream, right? Yes, it was. Very weird. How do we feel about touches of forest on these slopes here? Really too much high at the dirt banking though. I'm not an enormous lover of that. Let's terraform out some little lips within this cliff face as well, because I'm really not a lover of the sort of sheer cliff face that just comes down. Maybe bring in some content creator trees around the back end of this as well. Okay. Can you pan out and show us what you built so far at some point? So far this series or so far the stream? So far the stream, this is all we've done. I'm just trying to give this mountain road a little more love. So it doesn't look like this everywhere. And then yeah, we started the city over here. Which this industrial part still wants to be sorted out. Came down to the water, little forestry area, which again needs to be completed. The Green City suburb is by far and away the favourite of the city at the minute. Love the little... What was it we said last week? Was it one... little 5B... one bridge or something like that? 5 bridges, 1 builder? Is that what we called it last week? And then we did a fishing town last week as well. Just sort of basic commercial designs. A little bit of a... Oh, actually, that reminds me. We had someone comment on the stream that we didn't hook the ferry depot back in once we moved it, and that is 100% true. Yes, let me do that. Very small, sweet spot where that can come out. Yes, there we go. Yeah, then it's a little fishing town. And then fishing marina design over here. I remember this looking better last week. I don't know. There's something a little bit off about it now. I'm not entirely sure what it is. 5 bridges, 1 river, was it? Right, okay. Right, yeah. Yeah. That little green city suburb was nice. Enjoyed that. Okay. This is going to be the worst bit of the road to do. I'm probably going to have to relocate a little bit of this as well, actually. My bad. Realising we're placing rocks just to delete them, but it's all about trial and error, right? Welcome to Friday Night Live. All 165 of you as well. Thank you for turning in, everyone. Do appreciate it. Okay, let's bring out a little bit of a platform here. We are right on the edge of the cliff here as well. Just give ourselves a touch more breathing from this section. Okay, so let's see what we can do. Let's give ourselves, of course, always a little bit more breathing room than you need with major terraforming projects like this. You'll thank yourself for it in the long run. Push that back a little bit too. Honcott with a 20p LN super sticker, and it's the pink lady giving me a coffee. Thank you so much, Hon. Really appreciate the support, lovely. And welcome into the stream. Lost a rock in the crash site too. Yeah, I need to move the crash site now then, don't I? Because, yeah, let's just move it up the embankment a little bit. Let me go for car. Just knock it up to this level and then grab that fire again too. I had no idea these existed until a few Candy pointed them out in the lush stream when we were doing the first Alien Coven. These little, what are they even called? Fire camps. Of course it's a prop. Of course. Yeah. Hey Sparky, welcome into the stream, mate. monthly coffee subscription fees, Hon. No worries, Hon. Thank you so much. Appreciate the support, lovely. It's very, very kind of you. And then JJ with a £5 super chat. Easter holidays finally here. Here's for keeping me sane this last term. Are we? No worries, JJ. More than welcome, mate. Thank you for supporting the streams and the content. Really appreciate it. Yeah, this is looking a bit nasty now, isn't it? Can we maybe grab like another little... Maybe it's under industrial props, isn't it? Yeah, the little bits of wood. So actually, yeah, the back of this pickup truck is holding wood, so maybe some of it is burning and has fallen down. Cool. Let's go for touch of level terrain as well. Just so that car isn't sort of warped on the cliff. Cool. Right, let's work on this again. Why are you here? Smoothing you out. Touch more brush size as well. Fantastic. Too bad you don't have a truck that's on its side. Yeah, it would have been good. But if I start adding props and mods into this series, it's just going to turn into another Ilos, isn't it? We'll just do another mega modded city. I think this definitely falls under the chicane criteria, doesn't it? If you Candy can confirm for us. Add more trees as they would reduce the chance of landslide. It's not something we've got to worry about in cities though, really, is it? What about a police car prop? I don't think I've got one. And there's not one in the vanilla game, is there? I don't think, anyway. No. No, there's not. I think once you've seen and experienced the Steam Workshop props, you realise how lacking the vanilla game is in them. But yeah, this is a much more pleasing on the eye road. There we go. So guys, I realise we are having a very slow start to the stream today. There is quite literally more pace at a snail's funeral than there is compared to this stream, so just bear with me. We will start building another town shortly. Definitely chicane. Good, good, good. Glad to hear. Maybe some sort of rest stop with a viewing deck. One of the Japanese buildings might work actually up here. Does involve me bringing up power lines though, which I don't want to do. So we could actually give it a wind farm, I guess. We could isolate it with a wind farm. Should we try it? Do another little viewing deck as well. Sit right over the marina. Yeah, okay, let's try that. Let's maybe try bringing in one of the Japanese content creator buildings that essentially look like highway rest stops anyway. We'll tether a wind farm onto it as well because I don't really want power lines coming up. Again, needs a rural power line. Okay. Let's bring out a little road here. Snap onto an angle. Probably make this a little fancier treed road as well. Why not, right? It's a Friday night after all. Let's treat ourselves. Let's go for certainly a content creator tree. Definitely the little mini pines. Generic pines, yeah, these ones. Okay, more pace at the snail's funeral. I guess another episode awarded. Okay. Lacking maybe, but limitation breeds creativity and your vanilla builds are just awesome. Thank you, Grove. It's very kind of you to say. The pines are really blocking the view, actually, through the highway rest stop. Let's not put them there. Oh, with a touch of road length as well. See if we can encase our little highway friend. It's just ever so slightly off, isn't it? It's fine though, it's fine. No, it's not. That is not acceptable. Let's rework the terrain ever so slightly. There we go. Hey Eggsy, welcome into the stream, mate. Happy Friday. How are you and the governor? The treed roads are really throwing me off here, actually. Okay, so a little bit of fancy prop line tool action as well. Don't have that auto default. Bring in some very tightly packed bush action. You had to unsub and resub to be able to chat. Yeah, it's on subscriber only mode, because we started getting attacked by sex bots during various streams. So in order to protect all of our virginities, I decided that subscriber only mode was the best possible option. Oh, that looks so nice. I absolutely love these little Japanese buildings. It's fantastic. Don't use them enough, to be fair. We'll bring some into ILO soon as well, I think. Who is the governor? It's been bothering me for months. Oh, I love that the community knows who is the governor now. That's hilarious. The governor is Eggsy's girlfriend, JJ. Okay. Attack of the sex bots feels like ages ago. It does, doesn't it? Also sounds like the Star Wars films in an alternate universe, doesn't it? Return of the sex bots. Revenge of the sex bots. Sex bot strikes back. You get the idea, right? Speak of the governor. There she is. There she is. I was sub, but apparently I subbed while watching a video made for kids. Okay, that's random. Yeah, not sure what would have caused that. Okay. Speak of the governor and she will appear. Yeah, she's like Bloody Mary, isn't she? Say, say the governor 3 times in a mirror and she'll appear behind you and say, get out of my pub. Yeah. Welcome into the stream, Karina. It's lovely to see you. I hope you're well. And if we can actually get a little bit of yes please spam in the chat from the members for Karina. She's completed her first week at a new job today. Which I'm sure, as we all know, can be very nerve-wracking, so show her a little bit of love. Yeah, I think I'm going to bring in my own dedicated landscape tree pattern up here to accommodate. Oh, no, we're not. That's way too close. Let's bring this down. Yeah. Let's do some jacarandas. Be careful then, away. Yeah, well, Karina. Oh well, don't you worry about that. A wind farm is going to totally just ruin the aesthetic of this build, isn't it? Yes. The other option is to do it out here. Kind of make it like a dedicated development within itself, which I think is what we're going to do, because I can't abide that. That's horrific. We're not going to do that. Let's bring in some sloping and then we can make... Ooh, is that what I wanted to do? Yes, it is. That looks a lot worse than it actually was. There we go. So I think if we can make like a little dedicated wind farm build up here, stick like a vanilla industry asset with it or something, might lend me into the idea a little bit more. Sort of terraform out a little plateau for them. Bring a little dirt road up here as well. Maybe have the turbines high up on the hill, out of the way. That's what I'm thinking, Rich. That's what I'm thinking. I'm not just throwing them there. What about an earthquake sensor? Yeah, we could do an earthquake sensor as well. It would just mean trailing loads up and down the mountain, but if we can find an excuse to use the wind turbines, then we will. Go for a dirt road. Let's have this sort of snake up. Cool. Would you ever just see a lone wind farm? I think I'm right in saying that you would. I think I'm happy just to have one sort of rise up by itself as part of the mountain decoration. Do you like peanut butter with eggs? Can't say I've ever tried it. Oh yeah, don't spam please, Avalon. Yeah, sorry, I didn't realise he was spamming there, Jane. My apologies. Those water pipes that had City Planner twitching. Yeah, that's the plan, Tony. Make him twitch. Cool. Little vanilla industry warehouse here now. These ones are nice, aren't they? These are the ones we're using in Ilos. Both so the little management HR detailing. Maybe a touch of transformer spice as well. And a little European warehouse too. Lone wind farm equals wind turbine. Yeah, it does. It does land, doesn't it? Yeah, a lone wind farm is just a wind turbine, isn't it? Okay, so let's start chucking in some earthquake sensors now. And they should hopefully just see us down to the rest stop. Which it does, there we go. Touch of water as well. Okay. Definitely need to re-terraform this now though, because this is all... Oh no, no. No, don't do that. That's just ruined everything. Of course some fencing will be brought in here as well. Bring the brush strength up as well. Cool, right, let's not slope it from that point then. Okay, can we get a little bit here as well? Oh, it's a very large cliff face, that, isn't it? I think we're just going to have to accept it for the majority of the time. Touch of soften as well, perhaps. Okay. Transformer spice, cities in disguise, yeah. I'm new, I love your videos. Thank you, Steamsy. Welcome into the channel, mate. Appreciate you subscribing. And I'm glad to hear you enjoying them. Lands, good catch. Lands doesn't miss anything. Knight Rider. Lands is on the ball 24/7. He needs to take a day off. But he doesn't. Yeah, he doesn't. Okay. Let's definitely complete our... This fence doesn't really need to be here, to be fair, actually. I'll say it probably does, because otherwise people might veer off the side of this bend and come into the rest stop. What's up with you? What are we whinging about? It's probably about time for university, isn't it? Yes, it is. Yeah, we're in no state at all yet to even think about building a campus. Let's just shut down the university building. Let's go to there for right now. Oh god. Let's do some vanilla building management. Let's make sure we don't get those guys in, we will manually replace them. Petrol station, and let's grab a university city one as well. Or an art deco. Yeah, let's go for an ice cream parlour. I do like those ones. Cool. Yeah. Very much a fan of the little vanilla warehouse thing just perched on a cliff like that. Let's bring the forest back around it too. Some of these spaces around here. I can't imagine you get too many trees that close to a wind turbine anyway. Just because of its nature. They don't really blend that well together, do they? Yeah, again, I think I'm feeling some further nature reserve fencing around these curves. It's basically been 52 minutes. Oh my god. I've been doing this for 52 minutes now. Got some live oaks as well. And some lighter overgrowth around the back here. Screaming for surface painter to get rid of that concrete, but welcome to vanilla heavy one. Might also put surface painter on for next week. We're playing with like plot the grow balls and forest brush and stuff. Surface painter should be there too, really. How are we feeling at night time? I wonder, how obvious does this stand out on the cliffside? Let's head down to the town. Yeah, let's have a posture check on the hydration breaks, everyone. Set an hour into the stream. So stretch your shoulder blades out. Set, fill your lungs with air and reposition. A little hydrate as well. I've seen trees around turbines IRL when it can work, but the lack of yours being hemmed in by a forest. Can't say I've ever seen them surrounded by trees. When I went to Dumfries, Rich, Dumfries and Galloway is that southwest bit of Scotland, isn't it? There's pure wind farms around there. It was insane. There's loads of them, like all the hills and fells, not hells. We're just plastering everywhere with wind turbines. It was mad. A road like that would have runaway truck ramps, maybe a gravel path or dirt road. Yeah, I guess we could do that, yeah. Yeah. Getting no love affirmations from Egg. Just note, not you. Yeah. Someone put that in the Eggisms channel as well. The two wind turbines are looking at each other. Do we have another wind turbine? Oh yeah, there's one down there, isn't there? Yeah. Yeah. What's wrong with you? Tax is too high. Yeah, so they are. That's a fair complaint. I was getting ready to fight him then, but no, he's right. They are too high. Right, let's bring back some of those larger rocks as well. Let's go for these. We're using these ones, weren't we? Oh, these are a little bit too big now. Yeah, let's bring some of these smaller boys. Episode 2 of 5B1C went up as well today, everyone, on Zardis' channel. He started his little micro town away from the capital, if you haven't seen it. Do go and show a lot of the 5B guys some support. Well, not a lot of them, all of them. Not just a few. Is an English-Scottish building your plans for future cities? No, it's not, to be fair. No. It's just, I don't know, it's just like infrastructure I see every day. I just don't find it that interesting. I think that's why I'm so like blown away by Phoenix, because it's so unnatural to anything I'm used to seeing with the Margrid. Looking for some repeatable rock patterns here as well. Yeah, there's loads down that way. There's also Whitley Wind Farm just south of Glasgow, which has 215 turbines. That's enormous. Yeah, that's a lot, isn't it? I once heard, I don't know if it's true or not, again, any sort of renewable energy fanatics in the chat can probably confirm, but it actually takes a wind turbine like 5 years to produce the energy it took to make it. So they're kind of in debt for like 5 years before they actually become efficient. I don't know if that's true or not. That could have been like propaganda from the anti-wind gang farm. Or anti-wind farm gang even. This community is amazing, probably because you're a brilliant YouTuber. Thank you, Steamsy. I wouldn't go that far. I wouldn't say I'm brilliant. I just make City Skylines videos and people seem to enjoy watching them. But thank you, I appreciate the sentiment. It's nice of you to say. Let's bring these jack-arounders back around as well. Cool. Yeah, so another little viewing platform here as well. While we've got a road in, we might as well. Let's go for the other one this time. Actually, doesn't... Yeah, the city pack has piers, doesn't it? Yeah, it does. Anything from the zoo that would work here? No, I think we're just leaning into nature reserve. Viewing decks, aren't we? You know, some people might think putting giant rocks to a road is not exactly the best idea. Come and drive in the Lake District. Then you'll see giant rocks in the road everywhere. Sometimes those rocks even fall into the road, which is fun. It's like a real life game of like Frogger or something. I think a little zoo cafe would go down well here as well. Building a zoo is going to be horrific on this map as well, especially with the way the assets force the terraforming out to their layer. That is not going to be a fun build. Again, we'll get involved in some finer prop detail in a minute as well. The lookout needs a thunderbox. There you go, Brad. Is this a thunderbox or a cafe? No. What do Australians call a cafe? Yeah, we'll switch it out for a restroom. Live oak, as always. I don't think we can refuse the opportunity of some of those cute little nature reserve benches again, can we? While we're here. There we go. After having 5 being chilly the night before, I'm certainly not anti-wind gang. Yes, JJ. Yes. Cafe? Yeah. Don't know what other answer I was expecting, Brad, to be fair. So with you, not enough buyers for fish. You've got the fish factory and the market. You shouldn't have enough buyers. Yeah, okay. Just trucks late getting there. But they've got a long way to come, to be fair, haven't they? Okay, I think I'm happy with this now. Right. Fence is okay. At least this bit of the mountain road anyway. Little sort of rest stop area. I love a gazebo here as well. Yeah, let's chuck a park life gazebo in. The little brown roof one. Yeah, basically there. Let's have to reform the fence a touch. Cool. Yeah. Okay. Hi, I'm new. I really like your builds. Hey, Andregan, thank you for hanging out. Welcome to the channel. I'm glad you like the build as well, mate. Welcome to the channel. Appreciate you hanging around. Apologies for the crudeness, but it's low-hanging fruit. No, don't apologise, mate. It's fart jokes. It's funny, isn't it? Hilarious. Yeah. Let's keep bringing in these little sort of bush-lined roads as well. Big fan of that little thrown angle, so it's not quite a perfect box. I'm enjoying that. Nighttime view. It's a lot better from up here, isn't it? Seeing the town down there anyway. Yeah. Yes, hey Jennifer, welcome into the stream. Looks like I missed quite a bit today. No, not really. I've spent an hour and 2 minutes basically placing nature reserve fencing. Yeah. And there's still 181 of you watching it. Do appreciate the support, everyone. Glad you're enjoying the content. Cool. Yeah, happy with that. It's a little bit of personality, isn't it? Let's carry on down. I don't think there's too many horrendous slopes, he says as he arrives at another one, but I think that's kind of the last one, isn't it? Yeah, it is. Okay, let's sort this one out then. Let's trim things back too. It pays itself financially after about 18 to 12 years, or 18 to 20 years. I think you're behind on the stream, Keith. Unless, of course, you've just got out of the bath, then that would make sense. No, we'll have to terraform this out. I think we'll do what we did at the top. Start playing with some flatter layers on different contour lines and more. Keep the game paused as well, because we have broken the connection here. The town will die. But yeah, what is it? 18 to 20 years? I'm assuming you're talking about the wind turbines, Keith, right? That's how long they take to pay themselves back. Let's pick out another layer from that one. Okay, should make us a little more sensible. Let's do some sloping as well. Let's pick out each of these little gradients. Push this one back a little bit more, slightly tight here. But otherwise, that should be okay. A bath delay, we'll know in a few minutes. Yeah, if anyone is wondering where the Keith bath banter is coming from, he once joined an Avaria live stream, and he was like, hi, are we like enjoying the stream? Just get out the bath, which is fine in itself. Like, that's great. I'm always happy to hear about your guys' cleaning habits, but he followed it with a winking emoji, and it totally changed the tone of the message. I was like, okay, well, welcome into the stream, Keith. And the community, of course, hasn't forgotten about it since, which makes it even more hilarious. No road guideline for this first bit. Yeah. Have you built any zoo out of elevated paths yet? Not in this map, no. No. Yeah, happy with these now. Cool. Let's soften everything out. We never forget. Yeah, that one was a Keithism. It was. Yeah. Yeah, did not know how to react to that one. Did not know how to react at all, yeah. Yeah, everyone remembers that one, yeah. We never forget. No, you guys don't. You guys never forget. Which I've only reinforced that habit by giving you the Eggisms channel in the server. Oh, yeah, that's much nicer. This this road is getting longer and longer every single time. Yeah. I might go another bath soon. Enjoy, Rich. Just get out of the bath and into the cold shower. Analogues to watching Palawan, then watching Navaria. Yeah. Yeah, I remember that. Yeah. I think a lot of the Palawan people weren't massively impressed moving from a lush green Palawan into that stark white Navaria. Yeah, that was a good analogy, that one, wasn't it? It's a good analogy. Soften all this out a little bit too. I can live with that one. Go in the tub now. Just get a lot to watch now, in case you do something else. I'm throwing the tub. Oh man. Maybe I should get a bath emoji for the members. An extremely niche inside joke that would be. And the other joining members would be like, why is there a bath? Like a bathtub emoji. Okay. Splendid. It's nice to see Egg and Nature Reserve fence back together on a boring map. It isn't, if you can do. This is like my... This is my bread and butter. This is why I play this game. Just the best. Cool, yeah, let's bring in some sort of riverbank detailing now as well, as we use farm fence here. So we will change over and snap into the grid. Cool. Oh no, you guys are using the regular bathtub. Bathtub emoji. Yeah, there already is one. If there already is one, then yeah, we don't really need it, right? We can make a little building called like Keith's Bathhouse or something. No, not bathhouse, like, that's that's something else entirely, isn't it? No, not a bathhouse, what's it called? Like, it's like a bath shop. Yeah, you know, where you go to buy a bathroom, not a bathhouse, that's not what I mean. Okay, back to work everyone, have a good evening. Thank you D Smith, thank you for hanging out your first stream, mate. I hope you've had fun. And I hope you enjoy the rest of your shift, mate. Yeah, this one's sloping out as well. And then soften it out so we've not got that horrendous cutaway. Okay, probably just a little touch more of forest brush now where the mountain's looking a bit naked, and then we can maybe have a look at heading elsewhere in the city. Okay, that's a lot better from when we started, wasn't it? Okay. So I could now spend the next hour and 10 minutes doing the other side. If we want. That would be a lot of mountain road detailing. I'm fine. I'll tell you what, let's do a poll. I don't do enough YouTube polls. Let me ask a poll for you guys. Bear with me a second. What should we do? We can have Newtown or more Mountain Road. I always forget these are here. There we go. Okay, so there's a poll in the chat, guys. Stick a vote on it. Oh, Eggsy did a little super chat thing. Another free comment wasted. Eggsy, the YouTube member for six months. Thank you so much, Eggsy. Appreciate the support, buddy. And yeah, thanks for being a YouTube member for 6 months. And for wasting your free comment. Let's have a hydration break as well while the poll goes on. We'll stick it on a nighttime view. Okay. You've gone this far, Egg. I know, Josh, I'm happy to do it, but I realise that might turn off a lot of people if we just spend essentially what will be the whole stream, just detailing mountain roads, which I love it. This is the best aspect of the game for me, but not everyone does. Jennifer Cox with a $0.99 US dollar super sticker, and it's up the winky face. Thank you so much, Jennifer. Really appreciate the support, lovely. There's no more baths option? Yeah. Yeah, I think everyone is resoundingly voting for New Town, right? Yeah. That's a shame. Okay. Yeah, let's go start a New Town then. Let's go start a New Town. Okay. Yeah, we'll might start next week's stream doing this again, doing this other side. We won't just leave it that naked. Definitely. Like, how much better does that look, right? Sort of like cut the screen in half there. Much nicer now. Spending a little bit of time with your rural road networks. I voted, but I'm fine with whatever. Well, I think we'll start making the start towards the little amphitheater build here that we talked about last episode. For which do we even have enough money to establish a new town? We should do. We've got the loans as well, right? Yeah, we've got 2 loans, yeah. Absolutely fine. Let's pay them back and take them both again. Free real estate after all. Right, let's develop a highway interchange. What do we want to do here? Possibly this is going to be the best place to do it. And there's quite a natural curve in the foot of the mountain, so it looks like we can possibly squeeze in a trumpet here anyway. Which sounds very different when you're not saying that sentence in context of city skylines. I think we can squeeze a trumpet in here. You can't say that anywhere else, can you? That's only in cities. Okay, so let's play with some terrain heights with the layer and we'll see what we can do with a cute little trumpet design. Let's first of all bring in some level terrain to link the highway networks together. And then we'll cut out where the underside of the trumpet is going to come under. Let's give ourselves a little bit more breathing room as well. Okay, give it a little bit of forest brushing too. There we go. Wonderful. So we grab our highway roads. I think we should be high enough here, right? We're about to find out anyway. Let's go for a road guideline. We might just go a little bit deeper, but we'll find out when we get to it. Okay. Let's go for little elevation there. Then move across by 20. And we'll come down by 10. And then connect back in. So mimic that exact same elevation pattern on this side. Then of course change our directions up. Could say that if a new trumpet player joins in an orchestra and they're trying to make room for him, we can stick another trumpet in here. Yes, that's fair, Rich, to be fair. Yeah, Rich has done me there. Yep. Yeah, if there's any noob trumpeters, and yeah, I guess that would make sense for them, right? Okay, so this is very much an improvised design here. I've never sort of tried to build a trumpet with these sort of awkward layers around it, but we'll see if we can do something interesting with it at least. Let's cut away a little bit of the mountain as well, just so we've got the room that we need. There we go. You're not even going to be high enough, are you? I know you're not. I can already tell that's not high enough to get a road under. Let's go for the 2-lane. No, it's not. Okay, we're going to have to slink down to touch them. Let's see if we can grab that contour line there. Yeah, that looks about right, doesn't it? Splendid. Walking porn also has a very different meaning outside of cities. Yeah, it does, doesn't it? It does. Yeah, that's a good observation. Cool. So we'll snap to this road guideline of the central pillar. And bring these roads out. Slope back up to this height now, though. I don't want to dig out another layer. Okay, yeah, then just create a sort of smooth transition and we can start the town here. Cool. There we are, right-hand traffic. Which I got it right that time, Lance. Lance always calls me out for calling it like something totally what it's not supposed to be. Okay, so let's figure out what I want this to do here. You need to turn the other way. Keep using our one-lane directions. Now, ideally, I'd love to run the little slip lane that runs off of this curve of the trumpet as the same layer as the highway. And then let the curve of the trumpet elevate up to it. I don't know if this is going to work, but we'll try it. So again, it's a pattern we'll want to mimic with the same elevation points, isn't it? Is that at the same height? Yes, it is. That's not, though. Let's change that one. So yeah, let's do it from this section first. Yeah, there we go. That makes more sense, doesn't it? Okay. And then meet that down to Earth here. And then we should hopefully have a relatively sensible time connected in. I need to cut away a significant chunk of this mountain again, though. We will re-terraform it. We won't leave it this unnaturally cut away. Should be quite a fun one to decorate this too. Yeah, let's break that section then. Really, the curve is going to have to be... Oh, actually, we could do almost like an inverted one and have these slip road come off for this side. Come down into that way. That might work. We'll see. We'll see. We'll experiment. And of course, bear in mind, highway interchanges are not my strong point. How obnoxious is a 10 curve going to be? Is this fairly loud? Oh, it's nearly perfect, actually. It's nearly perfect, isn't it? Okay, and then we'll grab the slope. Grab the height of the highway, and then bring this off of here. Sort of generally slope out all of this land. Okay, maybe a beautiful forest industry. Ever since I started watching Palaven, I keep using them at the start of my industrial milestone unlock. Yeah, that Palaven forestry area was gorgeous, wasn't it? Still one of my favourites out to this day. Yeah, really love that first ever Palaven forestry. And even those pulp mills at night just remains like one of my favourite views in that city. It's a 10 curve, let's bring this in then. And that is not nice, is it? No. 270 is the distance of the curve. We'll try and keep it somewhat symmetrical if we can. Okay, let's bring this back around. Oh, you should stop being so humble about them already. I really don't see how you guys like them. I think I was just about happy with the one that was in the Navaria cargo port, but aside from that, they're not great. Yeah, I'm not a huge lover of them. So I was thinking maybe we could bring this slip lane off and have it come under this one, which would no longer make it a trumpet, but some of these angles would be quite severe, wouldn't they? Do you know what? Let's try it. Let's try it. Let's do something different. We'll break this though. We'll leave this connection in so we know where we're sat, and then it's really a case of elevating the bridges as it comes up now. Which hopefully isn't going to be too much of an issue. It looks like it could be though. We'll need to do the elevations first and then we can factor in the terraforming. Can probably keep it at the same level, to be fair. Yeah, let's break this bit that isn't elevated then. No, I'm going to have to keep it in 10 curves, aren't I? Yeah, because we can do some fairly oversized rock detail in here, to be fair. That'll be quite nice. Let's go on to the road guideline. Right, and then what I want to do. This is very experimental, please just bear with me here. We're trying something new together. Hey Ian B, welcome to the stream, mate. How you doing? Okay. I might actually put move it on for next episode. Just for sorting out stuff like heights and slopes and stuff. If anyone's dramatically against move it being added to this save, do let me know. Okay. I think now I'll probably want to redraw that road so that's not horrendous like that. Got 206 people here as well. Thank you for tuning in for these little Prussian Peaks stream, guys. No, that's literally exactly the same as before. Let's go for that. Oh, yes. That's not good, is it? No, let's amend that, shall we? We'll break that and resort that in a minute. Okay, so again, it's going to be a case of what we did earlier, just by digging out this terrain height against the new elevation. So we'll see what we can do. Let's cut out a little bit more room so we can bring the network under. Okay, keep digging this channel out as well, and then we can probably slope it from wherever we want to bring the highway down. Let's bring this channel out. Oh, not that. Let's not do that. Cool. Move it is fine. Move it should be added in the base game. 100% Michael. Absolutely it should. There's a not fine. Let's go off the road guideline here. Less of a trumpet, more of a French horn. Yep, it is really, to be fair, isn't it? Come in with some French horn spice, which is, again, has a little bit of a different meaning outside of cities, doesn't it? Right, those damn horny French. Always that it. Okay. Hello, Mr. Egg. How are you today? Hey, Dom. I'm alright, mate. How are you? Welcome into the stream, my friend. And Magsy as well. Welcome in. Let me upgrade you to 2-lane now. You're going to play ball? Yes, you are. That is horrendous. Let's not do that. Let's redraw that. That was once totally reworking, doesn't it? Saxophone interchange. It's more like sort of a trumpet that's been hit by a truck several times. Right. Something new though, isn't it? Right? That's what we're all here for, is some new activities. It's going to be very fun to decorate this though. What are you doing? Let's bring you across. We want to touch back down to Earth very briefly, maybe? Could give us some variation in the network, I suppose. It comes back up. Yes, please. Yeah, I like that. Let's get the direction flowing. Right. I think I'm on board with this as a general idea. Let's slow this out too. This area's looking fairly natural. I don't think I'm totally against this sort of idea. Let's come back down to earth, and this guideline we snapped onto, wasn't it? Can I replicate that node? Yeah. It was a 10 curve, wasn't it? Road length onto. Yeah, that's what we did. We should, what's the curve here? 210. Nice. And what did we do here? 300, and then it was 270, I think, wasn't it? Yeah. Cool. Let's get some quick lane maths going on the main highway. Oh, I don't know, actually, that thins it out quite a bit. Takes quite a lot of the bulk out of the... Yeah, I'm not going to do that. I want to remain 3 lanes. I realise it's against lane mathematics, but this city's never going to reach a point where the lane mathematics are important. Yeah. I'm so happy right now. You okay, Tim? You enjoying the stream? Glad to hear, mate. Its bird's eye view is pretty ugly, but to be fair, most interchanges in the world are. Which is my justification for the fact I'm not going to fix it. This one's detailed, doesn't it? Let's detail it up. Let's bring in touch of soften. I think I'm feeling quite a lot of offense around this, actually. We'll try it. Especially on this sort of raised network here where it briefly comes back down to ground. Okay, it's a trombone interchange just like a trumpet, but one road slides under the other. There you go, do it. There you go. Okay. I expect this interchange on Steam later, are we? Doubt it, mate. I know you're winding me up anyway. But no. it's not going to go on the Steam Workshop. Oh. There we go. I think it's attempted to respect the topography anyway, hasn't it? It's not like totally against the grain. We've not just flattened everything out to make a dumbbell like we did last week. Trying to do something a little bit different. I don't like this. Yeah, let's just smoothen that out. That looks... I hate that. Let's grab those terrain heights and just soften that so it flows sort of up and then stops and not up and down. Yeah, it's a little bit nicer, isn't it? Cool. Yeah, let's grab some more of that zoo fence as well. And some repeated boreal pine spice, I think. It's a tree that I don't really use. Yeah, we could actually keep these going through the middle because they will still rise up. No, that looks crap. Let's not. Let's not do that. Instant regret. Yeah. Instant regret. Let's bring this straight down the middle. And then we will go for more fencing. Exit, he's just being modest. He's already got the interchange saved and ready for upload. I'm actually recording this. This is a tutorial for next week about how to build. You won't believe these 5 simple tips for building an ugly interchange. Something to that effect, right? E6 wind-up ratio is 80 to 20. Have you done the math, Karina? Have you actually had to stop and work it out now you're living with him? I think it's just 100% for me. I don't think Eggsy's ever had a serious conversation with me outside of making my maps. He generally likes to take the piss as a rule of thumb. Okay. I love the fact you did a poll to move on from roads and fences, and I've since done nothing but roads and fences. I voted roads, so fine by me. Yeah, that's a strong observation for you, see. That is. Yeah. I baited you all with that poll, didn't I? I baited you all. Yeah. Okay. Let's go for some larger rocks around here now. Some overgrowth as well. Bring the brush size down. Cool. I don't know, I'm a bit stuck for detailing palettes here actually. I feel like I want to bring in some of the colourful trees, but I'm not sure what to do with them. Why don't we try to do something cute with Hotline Tool on this little landmass here? How close do we need to be to pack in? About 3 meters, is that it? Maybe 2? Yeah, okay. Let's move the sun as well so we're not quite as dark over this side of the map. There we go. Okay. Let's use the freeform tool. And then how weird does this look if we continually layer up a curved, colourful tree pattern? Almost in the style of kind of like the yin and yang symbol. But not like a replica of it, but the way sort of the colours hug each other. Around the curvature of the landmass. You could actually call it the yin yang to change, I suppose, couldn't you? If you were going to do that design in it. Okay. We'll do a few layers, see what we think. We'll bring some green into it as well, so it's not constant pink. Okay, maybe a sticky up rock in there. What's a sticky up rock, Eggsy? Do you mean the phallic ones? The manscape rocks? Just bear with this, alright guys? If it looks crap, then we'll just waste 5 minutes, it's okay. Whilst I am doing this, everyone have a hydration break and a posture check as well, please. Straighten your spine out. Okay. What tree am I missing here? This is the super bright little pink one, isn't it? Yeah, it is. Yeah. Hey Peyton, welcome in, mate. Could you imagine doing this without prop line tool? This is like carpal tunnel fuel. Spamming this menu. Yes, the manscape rocks, they stick up, don't they? I think it'll be a bit obnoxious though, to be fair. I don't mind it, to be fair. Maybe not in this section though. I've started my little tree pattern now. Let's go for some gentle clusters of green, some green tree as well, alongside some sugar maples. I think we have to make a point of going from colour to green. That's what kind of highlights the vibes. So we'll move back to colour 1 now. It's a lot of trees, but it's fine. God, why is it so bloody dark? Gotta keep moving the position of the sun constantly. There we go. I need to terraform this little bit so the trees aren't sliding down the hill. Bit too big? Yeah, I think it is. It's just a little bit too big, isn't it? Not totally against it though. I'm not going to call Eggsy out for a suggestion. I think it's acceptable. Let's go for the jacarandas as well. Oh, they really pop against the vanilla trees though. What about the small ones? Or these ones maybe? No, has to be base game trees, doesn't it? Okay. Let's go back to the green tree. Some more rocks in here too. Just try and find a smaller rock at least now. That isn't going to wipe out all this tree work that I've just done. We'll probably have to stick with the small ones actually. Yeah, like the really small ones. Maybe like a little pattern that's been sort of specifically laid out. With a single content creator tree in the middle. Maybe like... not a palm. Live oak. With some overgrowth around the base. Okay. There's fresh memes in the Discord, is there? Oh no. Oh no, I've been tagged. That's never a good sign, is it? Honestly, see, not the lads meme. Oh, the snail's funeral one. I like that one, Lance. Yeah, thank you. Rocks, roads, and fences. Oh, YouTube Paul. Yeah, yeah, it's true. Yeah, that's good memeing. Yeah. Okay, I think what might help it settle in as well is now some part life lights just to illuminate it at night. Oh god, are they that packed in you can't even see the light? Yes, pretty much. Okay, let's just spam lots of lights around it then so it mostly illuminates it. Can I glitch a little light into the bottom of the oak tree? Or at least hide it anyway. Okay, is it overgrowth if it's planted intentionally? Wouldn't it just be ground cover? Yeah, I guess so, yeah. If we want to get technical about it, we can, I guess so, yeah. This looks like the gardens at a Disney theme park or something. Yeah, I guess so. I like it at night time. I think it's alright. Might be a little bit crude, but again, it's fun to try new things, right? Okay, I do love the big sort of bridge that comes up as well. That's that is 11 secret herbs and spices. Lord Blaze, long time no see. I guess it has been a long time since I've seen your name, Lord Blaze. Welcome into the stream, mate. How are you? Welcome in. Okay, so if the main goal of this town is to bring in a concert area, we just sort of need to plan that in first, don't we? Or do we even want a town out here? We could just have this as a concert area and not even have any population around it. So it's kind of like a solo attraction by itself. Right. Let's first of all prepare the area, because this is going to be horrendously ugly before it looks good. Which I say that at the start of every video basically now anyway, so... just disclaimer. This channel is now known as Overgrowth Egg. Yeah. Yeah, it could be. It could be. Okay, so I think we're going to combine the nature reserve with the concert stuff. And if you're wondering, yes, this is totally stolen from Few Candy and the recent festival build that she did, and with all the nature reserve tents. But I think we should be okay blending in a nature reserve gate with a dirt road network. Obviously we don't have park life paths as roads, which is the meat and potatoes of these sorts of things. God, I am broke. Let's have a hydration break, shall we? While we let some money accumulate, and we'll have a little nighttime view of the interchange. Leave it on 3 speed. Cool. Something like that. Very nice. There's a few places by me that specialises in nature. What, like a nature reserve? Cross that looks ugly if it looks good on the bingo. That wasn't on the bingo card, was it, Night Rider? I've been good, bro. How about you? Great to see you've grown a lot in subs. Yeah, man, it's been crazy, yeah. It's not stopping either. Quickly approaching 47,000 now. But yeah, glad to see you back, mate. Glad to hear you've been well. Let's have a drink, everyone. There's this huge botanical garden type place in SEPA called Longwood Gardens. They would absolutely have something like those trees. Okay, that's good to know. I do need some botanical garden inspiration actually for the Noob's Guide next week. Yeah. No, I think that's one of your more recent phrases. I think it is, isn't it? Yeah. You might want to check the status of your cemeteries. It's been a while. It has actually, to be fair, hasn't it? Yes, totally ignoring the sides over here. What's up with you lot? Let's do a little bit of city admin. Let's find out what's going on. Education. You guys just don't have a university over here, right? Yeah, that's why. I don't really want a campus out this way. I think we'll just let them abandon. I'm actually not averse to having a little bit of abandoned buildings on the waterfront in an old fishing town. Where's the other one? You can go away anyway, you're a horrible vanilla asset. Leave. Okay. Don't forget to put fire protection in egg now. I won't. I won't. Okay. So let's plan how this is going to work, because I don't really have an idea. Let's terraform this space out here, and we can almost create like a little natural gully where people can enter the festival site. Oh, this is going to be a bitch with the vanilla mechanics. Alright, alright. Settle in, everyone. Welcome to the next 2 hours of your Friday evening. This is going to take a while. We need to decide. We need to do some experimenting first. Let's draw in a park area so we can start placing assets and see how the tents are going to fit here. Right. Nature Reserve Gate. And then let's paint this out. Why doesn't my city feel that realistic? I wouldn't say this city is realistic. not at all. Okay, so if we're going to start putting tents down, how close can we actually pack these in? Oh, we can get them really tightly in, actually. I thought that would have been anarchy that was helping FUC do these, but no, they actually do sit really close together, don't they? So if we do to several down here, yeah, they're really looking up to the stage, aren't they? Which is crap. Okay, I think I'm just going to have to terraform like this whole landmass out to serve as the festival area and let the sort of natural amphitheatre take the bulk of the build. Just wary though, if we do too much terraforming, it will really just take the shape out of the mountain. We'll try it though. We'll try it. So we want to be more sort of this layer, don't we? I'm happy to have a little bit of slopage, just everything has to be at the same height as the stage. Okay. Let's go back into the roads. Bring this one out. So we will have a road coming through the park life area, of course, because we don't have park life paths as roads, but we use a dirt road and base just integrate it into the festival ground anyway. Not that this is a festival ground, amphitheatre is what we're looking for, right? We'll try and integrate the park gate into the build as well. Is this the park gate we want though? What does the other one look like? Yeah, let's go for the one with the big signage on the front, I think. Let's redraw the dirt road as well. So yeah, we'll have it here, sort of at the gully. We can probably get some nice repeated tree patterns here as well as people come in. We will see. Bring the park area out as well. Cool. Hey Golden Pancake, welcome in. And Exceeded Circle, hello as well. Welcome to you guys that are joining. Does the Noobs Guide come out every Monday? Really into that series. Love good old vanilla egg. Yeah, Noobs Guide is every Monday, Harry. Yeah, to be fair, I've really enjoyed that city. When I first started it, I was kind of thinking like, I'm kind of hooked on ILOS mods at the minute. Like I'm really not going to enjoy going back to play a totally vanilla city, like not even my quality of life mods, which is what I usually play with when it comes to play vanilla. But I say it's turned out really nicely. I'm really enjoying it. Especially now the downtown's gone in. Okay. So, let's get this hooked in. And then at least connected into the road network so we can start to actually accept some people to the concert area. And the park area as well. We will bring in a water tower here as well for the town. Don't know what I'm going to do here. You're not going to sit centrally, are you? No? Okay, that's fine though. We'll try and do something fun with the road network. Let's go for some trees. Try and keep the same patterns going and make a little sort of one-way entry and exit system. Cool. Trim off those dirt frames now. Let's upgrade the trees on the road as well. Into live oaks. Centralizes the main gate a little bit more anyway. Shinawi made a good point. Toll booth off the highway, so they have to pay to get there, even if not through the nature reserve gate. Yeah, we can get a toll booth in here. Let's go for a two-way small. Can I snap it onto that? Oh, yes I can. I can just snap it onto that. I've built it a little too shallow, haven't I? It was supposed to be. Ugh, I'm definitely putting Move It on next week. Yeah, definitely. Just for stuff like that, right? Just for bringing in a touch of finagle, I guess, right? To come a little bit deeper into this little gulch. Yeah, just throw that in there. Shouldn't be too much work to replicate this pattern. There's only a little bit of freeform stuff. There we go. And then again, we'll just do the little arterial trick and then snap off the network into toll booth. Cool. Got 194 of you here still. Thank you for hanging out on the Friday streams, not Saturday. Yeah, thank you for hanging out on the Friday streams, guys. Hope you're enjoying them. I hope everyone's having a wonderful weekend so far. Welcome to the stream. Right, let's throw in the toll booth. And then I feel like charging people right off a highway exit is a little bit weird. But it depends if we want a town out here. I don't think I do. I think it's very much here to serve the amphitheatre that's over here. I mean, we can always change it and add in a roundabout, can't we, if we want to start bringing in towns, but For right now, it does not matter. Don't want these. And then let's go for some initial frames where we will line up our two-way highway roads with a grid snap. And we will go for here. I'm happy with that. Off now, we'll catch you tomorrow for Ilos. No worries, Eggsy. Not Eggsy, Karina. God. That's a Freudian slip, isn't it? Oh, Eggsy's going as well, so that's fine. Yes, good night, you two. Enjoy your evening together. Thank you for modding. Really appreciate it. Okay. Get a water tower in. Definitely within the middle. Cool. Let's just stick this into the current pipe network. Don't tell City Planner about that. That pipe is no way near under the roads. It's under the mountains and the rivers where they belong, right? And oh, more bloody wind power. Right. Oh. The power issues on this map are becoming increasingly annoying as well. Not having to draw bloody power lines everywhere. It's either that or lots of little separate individual power plant builds. Okay, welcome everyone. Welcome to the festival site build. What we're going to do. What we're going to do. So, City Park and Nature Reserve assets, I think, are going to be our best friend for this. Let's actually turn this back on as well so people start coming here. And it's going to need a little power connection to function as well, isn't it? Which we will eventually link things through with earthquake sensors. Because I don't think the tents carry electricity, do they? I don't think they do anyway. Okay. We would never tell City Planner on you? I bet some of you would. Some of you definitely would. Yeah. You'll come for me in the 5B group chats. You'll come after me. Okay, so really we want the camping area sort of set back a little bit, right? So people are sort of walking past the tents. I think with this, just lots of very heavily boxed in nature reserve pathway to accommodate sort of several different individual little tent sites, if you like. Bring Smart down here as well, throw in these spaces over here. Try and keep them relatively boxed. If you have all that mountain terrain, can't you just drop an air turbine? Yeah, we can, but I just hate them. That's why I just chucking over there. I guess it would make sense to probably integrate into Heroes, wouldn't it? I feel like that massively clashes with the build though. I feel like this would be like a really well preserved area. And then you just look to the left and see wind farms. It'd also be loud as well, considering you're here to listen to music. Okay. Let's not use the same tent asset over and over again though. I just saw someone driving up to the site. That's good. Oh, I'm doing it again. I need to remember. I'll tell you what's a good thing to do here actually, is place many of the same in random locations and then repeat the same with the other 3 tent designs. Okay. Surely you can wangle a geothermal plant into your nature reserve build. To be fair, you probably could treat it as some kind of festival admin, right? I keep calling it a festival, it's not a festival. You know, sort of like the backstage. Because the geothermal plant isn't massively industrial looking, is it? He says as he can't afford it. So, no. It's the answer to that. Okay. Cool. Let's carry on going. I'm going now. Owie, thanks for the entertainment. No worries, Steamsy. Thank you for hanging out, matey. Welcome to the community, mate. We appreciate it. See what we can do with some sort of beer tent designs as well. Trying to use the city park stuff. We'll see. At last I finally catch a live stream. Welcome, Diaxis. Welcome to your first live stream, mate. Thank you for watching. How long have you been waiting out of interest? Of course I'm saying when I miss an egg live stream. That's the attitude we want, isn't it? Thank you, VC. What's up, bro? What's up, gamer? Welcome to the stream, mate. When there's an F1 race on, yes, exactly. Exactly that. Yeah. We'll never miss a stream, but we'll pie off for qualifying, which is fair, to be fair, because like if United are playing when Oridon's being streamed, I'll probably go watch United. Works both ways. It works both ways. Been through some interconnectivity as well. Let's definitely bring in some sort of natural forest around here too. Okay, so if we use... I think this one's actually maybe a little bit too far forward. Yeah, it is. This one's too close to the stage. Let's use the frames of these current sort of tent holding pathways as the boundary as to where it should stop. Okay. Nice, so we start this weekend for F1 though? Yeah, it's the Australian Grand Prix, isn't it? I've been really enjoying F1 again this year. Decided to get back into it after a few years away. Just got very bored of the sort of Vettel, and after I'd stopped following it, Hamilton domination. It was just very boring seeing them win by like 20 seconds every single race. Okay, 1x4 green cities makes a much cooler tent. 1x4 green cities? What, you mean these ones? Yeah, they've got food on them. Oh, you mean for like the beer tents? Right, sorry, yeah, I thought you meant for sleeping in. Well, yeah. Yes, that would be a good idea, mate, yeah, that would be a good idea. Yeah, oh, no, not that road. Dirt road, please. Yeah. Let's see what we can do. We're going to have to play with very rigid angles because we've got no move it and anarchy, so you'll have to deal with it. Yeah, because there's variations of these at different sort of orientations, isn't there? Let's move the sun around. Who do you support? Man United, Harry. Unfortunately. Not. Times are not kind to the United fans these days. Okay, we're going to have to be very specific with the road network here as well. Yeah, box that in. Then, again, repeat this up here. Yeah, okay. Who do you support in F1? I don't really follow a team or a driver, to be fair, in motorsport. Yeah. I think Hamilton's a bit of a gobshite, to be fair. Yeah, don't really follow everyone. We had glamping huts for the middle class families and their spoiled children called Oscar and Quentin. Oscar and Quentin. Yeah. 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 Yeah, possibly. Yeah, we can maybe do some glamping. I'm not sure what assets we would use for them. So we do get quite a large crowd gathering in front of the festival ground itself, don't we? So that's where the Sims will gather. Okay, I'm definitely happy with some repeated Green City's tent spice. Who was it that shouted out this Green City's tent idea? Was it JJ? Where's the comment gone? Wasn't JJ, was it? I have smaller Green Cities markets. Mr. Elkatuk. Good idea, mate. Yeah, good idea with the little Green City stands for beer tents and stuff. I'm on board with it. Just a shame we have to be so rigid, but welcome to Vanilla City Skylines, everyone. Yeah, let's spin some around now. Maybe start bringing in some sort of smaller grasses up this way as well. Maybe where it's just sort of overgrowing around the back. But they're really tall compared to the Green Cities assets, aren't they? I didn't realise the long grass was that long. It's taller than the tent. You don't really get that perspective when you put it down normally, do you? There we go. Some little bits of colour. Okay. I think we'll go for quite a landscape design in the run up to the festival site itself as well. Definitely go with farm fencing. Snapped into the grid. No. Not snapped into the grid actually. You can go away, we don't need you anymore. Yeah, let's come right into the road. Okay. That's going to be one sourced up audience, yeah. Yeah, it is, isn't it? Yeah. Small grass sits taller than any building in the area, yeah. It's like placing the office skyscraper, isn't it? Compared to those Green Cities ones. 1x1 Green Cities, modern glamping tents. Oh, you mean the little sort of container ones, Harry? Yeah, I think I know which ones you're on about. Yeah, these sorts of ones. These are nice as well, though. There is another one, though, also. We just went past it, didn't we? Yeah, these. These are quite cute. Let's get some of these in, almost as like bars. And, again, we'll include other sort of parky assets in here, definitely like park cafes if that doesn't clash massively. Thanks for the entertainment, Egg, and I'll have a good one. No worries, Tom. Thanks for hanging out, matey. Appreciate it. We've got 213 people here now. Welcome to the stream, guys. Welcome to the stream. I'm just having a drink, so if you heard that slosh, that was really loud. No, the residential. Oh. Green Cities residential 1x1s. Oh, what you mean these ones? Yeah, that's not. Yeah, that's a good idea from Harry, actually. Yeah, if we can throw some yes please in the chat from the members for Harry for a good suggestion, that'd be appreciated. Unless he mentions Anno 1800, then then don't. Pretty sure Harry's on commission for Anno 1800 at this point. Cool. Do you find building on this ridiculous map easier than watching United? I do actually, Ben, yeah, I actually do. I'm not even joking, mate. Yes. Yes is the answer. There's also more passion in this map than there is in that United team at the minute. There we go. Okay. Content creator tree, possibly. Something green and cute. Okay, almost like a baby Shrek, if you will. There we go. A little late for the stream, but good to see this map is still going. Thank you, Saturn. Yeah, I'm surprised it's still pulling 200 viewers at part 3. I thought people would have sort of enjoyed the city start and then disappeared, but no dice. You guys are still here. I appreciate it. I'm glad you're enjoying it. It's nice to hang out in a city that isn't so rigorously planned and designed as Ilos is. How are we feeling about the possibility of repeated farm fence and tree patterns in the run up to the amphitheatre? This would actually be a really nice design for like an entry into like a vineyard or something. Potentially. Maybe a riding stable up here as well since we've got a road network. It's just got a nighttime view. No, just the festival area and the site. Police. Yes, the police will have to trek miles from here, won't they? Yeah, we need to get this area a police station. Well, I think we'll do that. We'll make it like a little admin sort of administration area for the site. We'll stick a police station in that as well. Yeah, I'll be honest, it's no Paladin, it's no Noob's Guide. Oh yeah, totally JJ. Yeah, this is... Those are like edited planned videos. This is just me playing City Skylines. It's not... It won't be nearly as good as the episodes will be. But hopefully there's still some inspiration for you guys here. And I'm really surprised as well, people are watching the VODs back to like the full 3 hours as well. Which seems a little bit insane, but if you're enjoying it, then that's good. Do let me know actually, drop me a comment if you've made it 2 hours and 10 minutes into this VOD, for those that are watching them back. Yes, I think we will go for Industrial Road, and... Police station. Let's see what we can do with this. We'll get a vanilla office building in here as well. Let's go for... Oh, Big Todd with a $10 super chat. I'm going back to watch the entire episode, but I wanted to get this in before it's too late. Keep it up. Thank you so much, Big Todd. Really appreciate the super chat, mate. And yes, enjoy going back to watch the VOD already while it's live. Yes, thank you, mate. Appreciate that. Right, let's move this. Don't want him here. And then we can have the little office building here. There's a little bit of admin. I want to do some fusing here. I want to fuse things together, but... Move it says no. Or the lack of move it says no, rather. Oh, what are you? Did not ever remember seeing this asset. That's quite a nice one, actually. Should pay attention to some of the smaller vanilla office stuff. That's quite nice. That would have worked really nicely in the rural building Ilos. That little office. Alright. Let's not get distracted by nice assets. See what else we've got. Maybe this one here. Med Clinic? Yeah, that's a good shout, Emma. Yeah, Med Clinic's a good option. Yeah. Are the tents carrying the power? Yes, they are. Fantastic. Should we have the Med Clinic up near the stage? No, it'd be further away, wouldn't it? It wouldn't be next to the stage. Imagine trying to, like, treat people when there's a band playing, like, right next to your ear. Would not be a good idea, would it? Okay, let's throw in another little service one then. Let's go for a little layer here, and we'll stick a med clinic in this pattern. I have to watch most of the live streams back or partially. That's good. That helps my channel, Michael. If stream VODs get views. Because YouTube does nothing to promote its live offering at all, so... Strong performing VODs help a lot. I do love the European clinic, but I feel like it's maybe a little bit too established for this area, if that makes any sense. He says as he puts it next to an enormous brick office building. Sat in the booth with a €4.99 super chat. I just come from watching all the VODs to this to see you streaming. Your live streams are good background noise. Oh, thank God to hear that, Saturn. Welcome into the stream, mate. You can have some live background noise. Yeah. Welcome in. Yeah, I do the same thing with YouTube stream VODs. Have them on as background noise while I'm working. Or sort of doing like boring accounts or admin or something like that. And yeah, I watch a lot of Legend of Total War stuff back as background noise. Okay. Happy with that. Just bring it on a dead end. Let's keep that farm fence pattern going too. Love that clinic asset. Not a fan of the giant office building. You can see how the office building can be divisive. It could be worth taking out. Thoughts and feelings on the live chat, everyone. Is it a little bit too big? So maybe go for that one instead. It's a little bit lower key, isn't it? Oh. Yeah, I think something smaller. Not level 3. He says as he continues to scroll through the level 3 assets. About this. Oh no, he's got the stupid clown head on it. They've all got it. Can't get away from it. The one with the car parking out front. Not a fan of it either. Everyone hates it. My word. What an IT cluster building, actually. No. No, definitely not. Definitely not. Not doing it for me. Too big. Office building, thumbs down. Not a fan of it either. I like the office. Thank you. Thank you, Thino. The office building gang rise up, me and Thino standing together against you all. Smaller one you just used fits in better with the rest. How about that one? I think this one's a little bit more acceptable, isn't it? Clown head might be alright for a festival. You could argue the case for you, see. Where is it? Is that it? We can call it clown stock. Yeah. Yeah, we're doing that because that's hilarious. Let's do that. Let's use this one. Yeah, and then we'll name the park area clown stock. Cheers, VC. Outside the tall booth, decorate the highway. The Korean observation tower. Yes, Michael. Yeah, we can bring in the Korean observation tower. That is illegal building placement, which was covered in the tier list this week. Okay, maybe like a little quick access path as well for people that just want to come straight to the med clinic and not follow the road network. If we really want to be super anal about this placement of our farm fencing. In case this little facility area now. And then bring the forest around it. Interested to see how busy this place gets. When's the festival? Or the concert, rather? It's like a year away, isn't it? No, it's not. It's in 2 months. Yes, it is in 2 months. Like people who need urgent medical attention, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, that's it. That's what it's there for. I think we'll keep this little content creator tree pattern going as well. I'm quite a fan of that. For some reason has strong vineyard vibes. Never been to a vineyard, but it's reminded me of one. Cool. Maybe complete that path network out this side too. Would make a little bit more sense, wouldn't it? There we go. Yeah, and then bring that down. Egg, there is no toilet. It's a good shout, actually. Yeah. But our ticket prices up. I do want to be they're well expensive though, aren't they? Yeah, 9,000 a week. What? Premium studio. No, yeah, I'm not putting the policies on. Not a chance. That's more than my entire income. Okay. Needs toilets. It does. What toilets should we go for? Should we go for the little nature reserve outhouses or city park toilets? Yeah. We need to make a toilet area, don't we? Somewhere downhill, ideally. Wait, is that right? Is that the way you want it? I can't remember. Do you want it downstream, right? Yeah, not upstream. Even though there's no water here, but I guess we'd have it let it flow down here. I don't know. I've never been to a festival before. I don't know where the toilets are. Zoo toilets? I think we'll do a little toilet area out here. Proper thunderboxes. No, just put security on the budget. Or did FEC? Oh yeah, yeah, I did. Yeah, you're right. How do you get the ticket price? This one. Right. Yes. There we go. There we go. Thank you, FEC. That'll be my city. Amazing. Cool. Just dig a hole. Yeah. You could just dig a hole, I guess, right? Just use part toilet. I think we use prop line 2 unpacking a little number of outhouses. Make a little area out of it. Let's try and make the shape slightly more interesting than just a regular little box. I'd place them on the edge of the outside field. Realise I'm building this right at the entrance. Imagine the smell as you drive in. Okay, it's Clown Fest though, isn't it? That's what everyone's here for. Or Clown Stock even, not Clown Fest. Yeah, right, let's spin them on an angle and then bring them down, like, basically next to each other, right? Like 3 meters apart. Even closer than that, maybe? Yeah. Okay. Again, if you're watching this and thinking, this is such a great idea, this is not my idea, this is FEC's. If you haven't seen the festival build. Brad's Thunderbox Sanitation Services. I'm thinking we can maybe go for some possible premium toilet action. Which is not something I thought I'd be saying tonight, but maybe, you know, you have to pay to get into these. They're like 20p a shit. Whereas these are just free, but obviously absolutely rancid. I'm not sure. Find out. Let's see what comes in. Can I bring another little dirt path through here? So it looks like there's mud in between. Yeah, that's what I want. Yeah. Yeah, okay. Bring the brush size down a bit. Premium, 20p. I think that's pretty premium for just going to the toilet, isn't it? I can charge more if you want. Premium. Yes, Jared. Yes, premium. Yes. That's a good one. Lots of toilet humor in the stream tonight. Equally as much if you don't like it, it's FUC's fault. Yeah. 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 Yeah, if you don't like it, then I'll hate to be directed at FUC instead. Not me. No, I'm joking. I'm obviously joking. Please don't do that. Okay. Let's get some bins in here as well. Is there any nature reserve bins? I don't think there is there? No. No. We will go for city bins then. Yeah, these little sort of brown ones. They look like wood paneling on the side. Let's get a few of these in. By the time people reach them, they will not need them. That's their own poor planning on their behalf, then, isn't it? That's not my problem. They can't make it to the toilet in time, then tough shit. Yeah. Well, there's fertile trees at this reserve. Wonder why. Yeah. Yeah, maybe there's a really like lush, overgrown forest. Lots of undergrowth. Yeah. I'm down with that. If we want to get into some Prussian Peaks lore, then we can do. Get some colour in there as well. Okay, add the wells from the props as washing water stations in places. Yeah, I can get on board with that. I think that'd be a good shout. Keep them away from the toilets though, right? Okay. I want some park life gazebos in. Maybe sort of a few little slight premium observation spaces where people can come in. Maybe take a seat and enjoy a bit of cover rather than getting dirty in the festival ground and sit afar and listen. Possibly. It looks like we are about to get our content actually. It's just about to... Yeah, they're starting to gather. Okay, I don't like the way that the asset itself just kind of chills out. Oh, it's not snapped into the angle, is it? Yeah, I think we'll just bring forest behind it. Let's have a little bit of natural forest in the basin. Can these power lines be taken away now? At least temporarily so they're not sat next to the stage. We need a barbecue area. Do we have barbecue props in vanilla? I can't remember. Yeah. Set up a bus route from the stage from the stage to the loos. Yeah. Imagine the maintenance man. These toilets were out of use, but they've been logged. Yes. Yes, Valley lad. I think more tents. Yeah, let's keep packing the tents in. I very nearly said let's keep pitching tents then. That could have been misconstrued. It's been a weird stream tonight, hasn't it? It's been a weird one. Yeah. Hopefully you guys don't think I'm too immature. Because I am. But I appreciate you sticking around anyway. Okay. Oh, hello Yumble. Welcome into the stream, mate. How are you? We've got one of the best designers of four-way intersections in the chat, guys. If you guys haven't checked out Yumble's content, amazing, especially his continuous flow interchange. Pushing a node well and truly to its limit. Absolutely amazing content. And of course, one of the 5 builders. So go and check him out. I think I'm starting to hate the really rigid sort of vanilla pattern that's starting to form here. Let's start hopefully snapping off some angles. Pretty sure there is vanilla barbecue. You use them for my house, your house in Palaven. Oh, that's the European suburbia assets. Can we search for them? Yes, we can. Yeah, it's the 1x1s. Or is it? No, it's not these. I think. I thought it was one of these. Little 1x1s. Let's filter by size. Was it a 2? Was it a 2x2? It obviously wasn't European suburbia. I'm not sure. Yeah, show Yumble your interchange? No. No, man. Yumble's like one of the best builders of road networks. Just like, it's embarrassing. Be the same if like Imperator came in and be like, show me the interchange. No. I'm not showing it here. I really can't remember what those assets were, Josh. I know which ones you're talking about as well. I could have sworn they were European suburbia stuff. Yeah, it was one of the trader looking ones, wasn't it? Trombone, interesting. Yeah, it's this one. So just bringing it under and then around instead. It's very vanilla, right? You know, this is like me taking like a picture of 5-year-olds drawn to like Picasso and saying, "What do you think?" It's like, what do you expect? Nothing, right? Yeah, eggy invisible walking path in this build. It would be, mate, but we're trying to keep it vanilla, so no can do. But I agree, yes, invisible walking paths would be massively helpful. I think this is the first time watching a stream on YouTube. Yeah, I've been meaning to try and catch you live on Twitch, Yumble. What days are you live? Is it Tuesday and Thursday? I think I saw on your schedule. I think I checked it. But yeah, if you guys Yumble streams on Twitch, guys, if you use the platform and you want more live stream cities content, then you know what to do. Egg showing Yumble his trombone. Yeah, we are. Yeah, the weight in and out of it is extremely clean. I'll take that as a compliment, right? if Yumble rolls into my streams and compliments my interchanges, that's been a successful night. Okay. Monday and Thursday night EST. Yeah, if you guys use Twitch, go catch Yumble live. What sort of stuff do you do on the stream, Yumble? Is it very much sort of the intersection testing that ends up being made into videos? Is that what you're testing on streams? Or is it more sort of let's play content, if you will? Right, yeah. Let's put out some of these spaces with more tents. Don't really have to worry about the snapping with these. Okay. The concert's on anyway. Wonder how many people this is going to attract. How much is the Tob with making? Let's whack that ticket price up as well. Okay. Let's do a little bit of sort of information booth action as we enter into the festival site past the National Park Gate. for which we will use nature reserve fencing up to a point where we can. Hot tub streams. Oh, nice. I'll definitely be there on Thursday then. A little bit of Yumble spice, everyone. Oh, that's the wrong pathway. Might as well do the trifecta and fuse some buildings together. YFUC is here. Can't, mate. No move it. There's no move it here. I think I'm going to turn it on next week though, because there's several irritants that are arriving from not having move it. Especially playing on a map that's this horrendous in Prussian Peaks. So, expect move it for next week's Prussian Peaks stream. Actually, I can snap you off, can't I? Yeah, you don't need a connection because you're already next to a road and a pathway, so you will be alright. Let's grab the nature reserve tiles. Or is it the zoo ones, actually? Yeah, it's the zoo tiles, isn't it? Let's go for these. Stick them on a fence fill as well. And then let's see if we can create a little bit of something just to sit outside. And then just fill off any dead spaces where we've not quite aligned with prop line tool. See, it's just stuff like this where move it, where you can just grab your decals and just slide them into place. It's just like immense quality of life. We can get Egg to join, where we can do like a 2 builders 1 hot tub stream. Right? Little 5B spin-off. Slide into the DM, Jumble. We'll sort it out, mate. City builder soup. Oh no, it doesn't sound. that doesn't sound good, Aaron. not city builder soup. No. Right, let's go for. I really like an info booth, which I can't absolutely accommodate. I just need to get rid of this pathway. I don't know why I'm pretending it's not going to work. Okay. Michael W with a $10 super chat. Just want to give a big shout out to the CS YouTubers that support each other. And it makes us viewers want to support you. Thanks. Thank you so much, Michael. It's really generous of you to say, mate. And thank you for the super chat. Appreciate that. Yeah. It's a very unique community, the cities one, isn't it? It's a very unique one. Friday streams are always wild, I know, right? We've had a lot of fart jokes tonight. We're building a vanilla festival area for the first time. I'm flirting with Yumble. None of this was on the cards for tonight. Yeah, right. Start bringing in some little tables here. I think I like the zoo ones just because they've got kind of that wooden vibe to them. Okay. And possibly some signage at the tip of the road just to sort of indicate where you're headed. Be careful adding that many tents so the people from Burning Tent Festival feel confused and don't know where to go. If we can generate half as much foot traffic as the Burning Tent Festival, I'll be happy. But here they're going to have to drive, so I'll be able to charge them through the toll gate. Which I think is more expensive than a park gate, isn't it? How much do you pay for a park area? $10? No. No, it's not more expensive, is it? Not even slightly. Okay. Okay. What about some of the other concerts DLC assets? Like the fan zone park that I have absolutely neglected entirely in this build. And it will fit here as well. Yes, please. What does this actually do? Increases the success chance of all concerts by 5%. Okay, it's detailing though, isn't it? I don't want the Park Life Cafe here anymore. Nighttime looking okay? Not really. It's not really much to see, to be honest. Let's stick an earthquake sensor in so we can jump the power through from one place to the other. We still got 205 people here as well, guys. Thank you for supporting the streams. Bring the forest down too through this little gulch. I'm getting happy with the entrance, I think. I think the entrance is coming together. It wants workshop props, doesn't it? It wants something other than nature reserve tents. To which we arrive at the amusement park stuff, which will be welcome here. If we wanted to make sort of like a little fairground within. I'm trying to remember what I did in my modular build. It was ages ago. Put some campfires near the tents, light up the area. Yeah, that's not a bad shout actually. Yeah, let's do some yeah, little campfire sites. Yeah. Excellent shout, Theo. That's a good idea. Just squeeze them in sort of one in each little square if we can. Maybe have to rid a repeated tent. Wait, what? Did they not even light up? What's the point? Why is it called a campfire if it has no fire? Does someone have to visit it for it to light up? I'm guessing so. Yeah, I'm guessing it's because no one visits it. They have to actually be someone sat there for it to light up, which I guess makes sense, right? Okay, what are we doing here? Yeah, let's construct maybe a little fairground. How much room have we got to play with here? 4 tiles deep is not vast amounts. Can I delete this though? Actually, can we... At what point does that become disconnected? Can I just have that there and it still counts? Oh, yes please, that's great then. Yeah, let's do that. Let's do that. Let's go ahead and grab a road. I can just see myself being hammered, being dared to climb that mountain for a shot of tequila. Yeah. Yeah, I guess so, right? That's where we have a police presence on site, Valley Lad. For people like you. I'm making my sort of indecisive noise, which is never a good sign. Let's start positioning some really finicky little horrific looking amusement park assets. Do not like these tiles. We'll see if we can hide a good chunk of the colour with... I'll say, is that one set the other way? Yes it is. I'm making that vastly more difficult for myself than it needs to be. Literally just use them the opposite way around and they'll snap together. Idiot. Okay. What does the... Is there an amusement park cafe? I never use this asset. It's just too over the top. We'll go for it. We'll go for it. Let's bring it in. Let's position the corner of the asset against the path network if we can. Okay. think I'm happy, and I think again a little bit of pathway work here actually will be helpful for packing out a fairly dirty vibe. If we can avoid the node snapping. Yeah, that's too close to us, isn't it? That's fine though, I can get on board with that. Possibly repeat the idea here as well. This is of course the Portman surface painter. Just spamming the vanilla gravel pathways. Okay, away you have a perfect blend of immaturity, design and smarts. Thank you, Clay. I think some would just say immature. But thank you, I appreciate the kind words, mate. That's nice of you to say. Okay, and then let's bring this dirt path behind again. And then where we get those little tears, maybe a little bit of repeated flower action. Okay, a lot of festivals here have a designated area for drinking. You're not allowed to bring drinks into the main area outside of it. I guess this could be like the drinking and recreation area then, couldn't it? Or the beer tents. I guess. Not sure. I'm going to flip this around actually, on second thought. So we can put some little overgrowth bits and pieces behind it. Otherwise it's facing out onto the front and looks a little bit strange. Perhaps a single toiletry here. Can we dare with a Palavan pine? Yeah, we can get away with that, right? Okay, let's consider the placement of some more. I definitely like the piggy train. Not personally, but like the cities. I don't mind the piggy train, it's quite cute. Not there though. Can you slide on over here at like this angle? Oh, stop snapping to angle of the path. There we go, that's what I want. And then I'll draw out my own pathway. There we go. Okay, yeah, little piggy train spice is fine. The teacups are pretty nice. Oh, is it the carousel that's horrific? Yeah, it's the big, massive one, isn't it? Possible bumper cars. Would you get bumper cars at a festival? I feel like you would, right? Not that this is any sort of accurate, real-life depiction of a festival area, but... Again, we can pretend. Again, just flesh out these little dirt textures in between. And then we can mark this as sort of like a natural end over here now. And once we move ultimate eye candy, or move the sun with ultimate eye candy, there we go. But that's so much brighter, isn't it? Have you guys been able to see any of that? I just realised we were like sat in the shadow so long. Yeah, and that's like this natural forest sort of envelop the edges of the stages and the assets now. Imagine actually that the trees would be like a massive sort of sound dampener for the acoustics generated by the bow in the mountain. Okay, I think I'm happy with it. It's not nearly as busy as Oridon's, but it's probably because it's not as big. Or good, to be fair. Right. More tents. And then we'll start thinking about wrapping the stream up. What other sort of town builds do you want to see in this map, guys? Because I really only had the festival town or festival site plan in my head. What do you want to see in Prussian Peaks? Well, we've done a fishing town now, so probably no more fishing. Let me know in the live chat and in the comments as well if you're watching this back later. agree more. Maniac Mina with a $10 super chat. Sorry I missed it. Life. Sunglasses. No worries, dude. No worries at all. Hope all is well. And thank you so much for the super chat, mate. Really appreciate the support. Okay. Nighttime views. It's not bad. Oh. There we go. Burning tent. Perfect timing. Perfect timing. There you go, there's Auradon's reference, right? I love that the tents are the things that are on fire, not the bloody campfires themselves, of course. I think I'm appreciating it though. Egg sounds like you're wrapping it up, but check out Red Rocks Amphitheater in Colorado. Actually, what we're basing this off RJT. Weirdly enough, yeah, we looked at it last week in preparation for this, yeah, but it's amazing, isn't it? Yeah, that amphitheater in Colorado's fantastic. Really good. Yeah, it's really good. Forestry town look awesome. Yes, actually, let's have a brief look at where the natural resources are here, even though we're playing with extra landscaping tools, so it doesn't matter, but... Ooh, big mountainside ore quarry here. When we have the money for it, at least anyway. Got to do some population expanding, man. That was like basically an entire modular build with not the budget for it. Is there any oil? I don't think there is there? No. Well, we can paint some in. We can do a refinery somewhere. Yeah, maybe. But we certainly need some illumination in the concert area. Do you think, DJ? Probably. I feel like the camping grounds aren't illuminated, are they? Like they're literally just fields with tents in, and the illumination that's there is provided by the people that are camping. I don't think the festival ground provides pre-installed lighting, does it? Hey, it's 3 AM in the morning here. How are you? I'm not too bad, do you, Fi? How are you, dude? Late night / early morning for you. I think I might do a row of lights coming up with the main road, actually. With a little bit of the old prop line tool. Can't even bloody see. Right. Do you want to do that one? I'll just place it manually, it's easier. Yeah, and I think I'll just leave the camping grounds themselves quite dark. Which fire did you use for the truck earlier? It's just called... If you search and find it for fire, there's a prop called Fire Camp. Oh, actually, yeah. Just add our own fire in. That's an amazing shout, Theo. I thought you were asking out of interest, but yeah, you're actually kind of right. We can drop our own fire in, can't we? Yes, please. Yeah, excellent shout. If we can get some yes please in the live chat for Theo, that would be greatly appreciated. Good shout, mate. Good shout. I think you should really install light in the main street. Yes, I agree, which hopefully now... Yes, that's a lot better, isn't it? Actually looks like it's fairy lights sort of tied in the trees from the right angle. Enormous fan of that, of course. DJ with a $10 super chat. Thanks for letting me relive my concert going days. Very cute build. Thank you, DJ. I'm glad you've enjoyed it. Lovely. And thank you so much for the super chat. It's very much appreciated. Instant fire, just add. Yeah. Instant fire, just add water. Could probably get that put on some merch. Which you guys, if you haven't seen, go to the community tab and have a look at some of the new merch stuff. We did some like canvas designs of the skylines, if you haven't seen them. Really nice stuff. So I'm going to show you actually why I've got you all here. Let me pull up my YouTube community tabs. Give me a second. Community. Yes, here we go. Yeah, so you guys haven't seen, we have like new sort of minimalistic, monochromatic, black and white cutouts of the silhouettes of the skylines. There's an Avaria one as well. And there will eventually be an Ilos one once Ilos has a skyline. But yeah, they're like decent quality canvases you can hang up in your offices and stuff. They're really nice, good quality. So buy merch or else. Right. Thank you for the support, everyone. Right, let's bring some forest around, and I think we can start wrapping the stream up here. Very awkward sort of build this one today, but I think I'm happy with it. And we're going to pop our nighttime view on and say our goodbyes. Been quits for 3 hours now, haven't we? Yeah. Cool. Yeah, so if you're watching this back as a VOD, please leave more suggestions for Prussian Peaks builds. Oh, look at it, the silhouette with the mountains. It's a really pretty map, actually, isn't it? It is a really pretty map. Yeah. Egg, my yes pleases went to waste. I might have to talk about Anu. No, you won't, Harry. You won't. You're on bloody commission for that game, mate. Right, let's go see if anyone's streaming. And then we'll chuck a host over. I don't think there's any English channels. No. Who haven't we hosted for a while? I'm not sure. Oh, I don't know. I don't know who to host. Let's go host Valley Lad, because he's streaming in 10 minutes. Yes, yes, yes. Okay, everyone. Please go and join Valley Lad's stream. He's about to start streaming in 10 minutes time. The link is in the live chat. Please go and jump over and help feed his live chat algorithm for him. He'll be live in 10 minutes from now, so go get yourself a drink and then come back and watch Valley Lad, please. Show him some support, but otherwise, thank you for all support on my stream. Really appreciate it. Hope you've enjoyed the Mountain Road detailing and the sort of concept build that we put together here. Of course, for those watching it back as a stream VOD, thank you so much. Those views on the stream VODs makes these vanilla streams worth doing, so thank you so much. Really appreciate it all. And for all the super chats again tonight, you guys are just crazy generous with the donations. And for everyone for hanging out, Knight Rider, DJ, Michael, Magsy, JJ, Marco, Jennifer, Thino, EMB, Few Candy, Star Stuff, Michael, you all legends, guys. Thank you so much for hanging out on the streams. Really appreciate all the support. I will see you for Ilos at 2 PM tomorrow. Gonna carry on with some Margaret stuff. But otherwise, I thank you all so much for watching. Go watch Valley Lad. And as always, enjoy the rest of your day.